Hey Tracy, round number 2 here. Logan Zoran with Birchwood Infinity. Just wanted to show you a little bit more features inside the vehicle this time, but I'm going to of course show you a different variation of the same vehicle, different color, different interior, and let me know what you think. So here I'm going to turn the phone back over to this beautiful vehicle. So this is what we call, obviously going to be a red vehicle with black rims, with the black accents. So exact same vehicle, 2020 QX50 Essential Convenience Package. So just to give you that same look, feeling, I'm going to go around that vehicle. This one is going to have the darker interior. But then a gorgeous, gorgeous red color. Very unique color to the road as well. You don't see too many of these on the road. As we enter in, as you see, you still get that two-tone look. It's a little bit hard because of the light here. You get the silver with the black, or kind of like a graphite black leather interior on the vehicle. But I'm just going to sit here, kind of give you a overview of this vehicle. Let me just get out of the sun here for a second. There we go. Okay, so a little different than your past vehicle in terms of its technology. This thing's going to have a lot of technology in it, just given the fact of, 2011 to 2020, there's a lot of things that have obviously happened since then. So first of all, you have your steering wheel here, where you're going to have your cruise control options, the options to be able to adjust your center unit here to for different functions, whether it be your Bluetooth, whether it be your forward or lane assist and things like that, all built in. Your Bluetooth, and stereo control without having to go onto the actual system itself from your infotainment center. You do have shift paddles, which are very sporty, so you can shift without actually and make it more of a fun toy sometimes when you're driving on a longer drive or in the city. The other functionality here is that different is how it shifts. Actually, this is an electronic shifter, so very, very advanced, very newer technology to the market, where you have a leather shifter which is fully electronic, so it's not actually connected to a gearbox, which makes it really nice and easy to operate. So push start with this function here is that there's a little button here you push, and you just simply push it back, and that puts it into a drive mode. And then in order to put it into reverse, same idea, push it forward, it goes into reverse. But the unique part here is that in order to park it, there's no handle or anything like that to put it into park here. So it's just simply a button you push, and that puts it into park mode. It's a really nice function. Another unique function with this, because it's all electronic, you have an electronic emergency brake system here, which is this guy here, as well as an auto hold function. So when you're stuck in traffic and you're going to appointments, it's a nice feature, especially today where Manitoba, Winnipeg is getting a lot busier on these roads. And if you get stuck by a train or whatever the case may be, you push this auto hold on here, and what that does is it activates a braking system for you. So when you go to a stop and you're in traffic, you press and hold your brake like you normally would, but you push it a little harder once you're actually fully stopped, and it engages this function here where it automatically puts a hold on your brake for you, so you can let go of your brake and sit there without having your pressure of your foot on the brake itself. Once you're ready to go again, all you're going to do is hit the gas, and then the vehicle will engage and start right away. And when you get to the next stop again, same thing, you press and hold that brake down, and it'll automatically hold for you. So it's a really nice function in today's world with traffic, and just sometimes to take that extra pressure off your feet. So just talking here a little bit about this infotainment center here. So you have a two system screen here. So on top you have your main screen, which is your navigation control, which will also be where if somebody does phone, it's gonna come up on there. So that's where all your phone calls are gonna come through. And you can also control this with this guy here. So as I spin this, you're going to see how you can actually control your mapping system and actually go right out to the globe and go wherever you'd like. So if we feel now, because we're in lockdown and can't travel anywhere, at least we can pretend like we can just in our own car. But moving on here, you do have the 360 camera on here, like I had mentioned. So you do have the functionality here is you get that top-down view of your vehicle. So now you can see to the right, to the left, to the front, and to the back of your vehicle. So when you're actually driving, it really makes a difference on how you drive and how you park it to make it simpler, right? So you can really see what's going on. And then when you move forward, you can see the front of the view as well, as you can see it here. Now, the other nice function about having the 360 camera for safety functions, so when you're driving and you're parking in, let's say you're going to, a supermarket, or you're going to Walmart, or whatever the case may be, and you're trying to park, and sometimes you get close to another car when you're parking. This has sensors in it that actually will automatically turn on that camera for you and show you how close you are. So you know exactly where you are, so that you're not guessing. So it's a really nice function that I really enjoy. Especially in today's world with how busy everything is. On the bottom here, you do have your infotainment center here as well. So this is where you're going to get all your functions of the car. So you get your phone functionality here. I don't have a phone connected here. You have different information, your connections, your driver's assistant. So when you push the driver's assistance, it shows you, the functions of your car. So you have your lane assist. So it does tell you here if you are moving outside of your lane. And it'll buzz, and it'll actually buzz your steering wheel. Bzz, and if you're trying to turn, and you're even signaling, it'll make a noise in the car as well to really alert you to say, hey, don't do that. There's someone in your blind spot. You also have an emergency assist. So the emergency assist is forward and backwards for emergency braking. So when you're driving out there, and this vehicle has award-leading safety functionality when it comes to forward collision braking. So you're driving and it notices that up to 2.5 vehicles in front of you, with the sensors that this vehicle has inside of it and outside of it, that it'll automatically put its brakes on for you if it senses you're going to get into a collision. So it forces the brake for you, so you're not going to get into that collision. In terms of backwards collision, the same thing. So if you're backing up and it sees a pedestrian, or it sees another vehicle, or an item that's there that you might hit, it has an automatic braking system. So again, we're all busy in life, and sometimes it happens, but it's best that it doesn't happen, because it costs money and it causes damage, and obviously it stops you from being able to live on with your life in your own vehicle. So has some very good features in here that will help prevent some collisions. Blind spot assistance as well. So again, that has that in there. This is just your traction mode there. So these vehicles still have your sensors inside the vehicle for blind spot warning on both sides. Inside the vehicle, so it'll allow you with a light to tell you someone is in your blind spot. So it's not going to be in the mirror. It's inside the vehicle, so easier for you to see. The mirror itself, if you have a garage, it's nice for home link, so you can program it so you can actually go into your garage and not have to carry around your remote control. You have an SOS on here, so for emergency, if something happens, you push that button and they will send an emergency authority or a tow truck for you, whatever you need. And again, that full panoramic sunroof on the back, it's a really nice feature, really opens up the inside of this vehicle. Now, some storage compartments in here as well. So you have your storage cover, so you have room for 2 drinks, little extras, as well as your charger functions on here, as well as your other charger here is a 12-volt plug-in. It also has Android Auto, as well as the iPhone system in here. So when you plug in your phone, your screens will automatically become your phone. And if you have an iPhone, you push your Bluetooth functionality here, it becomes Siri. Just like if you were to do it, if you had an Android device, the same thing, it would become the Android Android talking system. Sorry, I don't have an Android, I have an iPhone. A little bit more storage in here as well, with some more charging capabilities just for extras. You also have the unit here with, well, lots of storage in here. That's your French and English manuals for this vehicle, so lots of room there. And again, still has your high-end Bose audio system in here. And if you have any questions or concerns, you let me know and we can go over them. But I just wanted to really show you some of the details of the vehicle and see if this is something for you. I really like this vehicle. We sell lots of them, but it is a very unique vehicle on the market for what it is. So if you can, let me know what you think. Thanks for taking the time for watching this video. I hope it was educational. Sorry, we do have the, I want to make sure that the heated seats are here, as well as the climate controls. You do have your heated steering wheel functionality. This does come with command start. And it's a smart command start. When you use it in the winter, if it's at a certain temperature, it automatically turns on your heated seats and your heated steering wheel for you, so you can come into a nice warm car, warm seats and a warm steering wheel. And same thing in the winter, or sorry, the summer, when it's too hot, it'll automatically turn on your air conditioning for you as well with that command start. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and look forward to hearing from you soon, Tracy. Take care.